Okay, let's dive right in. We're kicking things off with what feels like a really familiar story. You know the type. A tale of an ancient world, a huge struggle for the future, and this desperate search for a new way forward. But the hero of this particular story and, well, their weapon of choice? They might not be what you're expecting at all.
So our story opens up in a world that's just steeped in tradition. It's a place where the past isn't just something you remember, it's a real, tangible source of power. A voice declares, "The power of our ancestors is here." This is their reality. Lineage is strength, and your heritage is your might.
And yet, this world of ancestral power, it's completely fractured from the inside. We hear this desperate plea, remove this poison of hate from your heart. So you see, this isn't just a battle against some outside enemy. It's a struggle for the world's very soul. The stakes, they honestly couldn't be any higher.
So that's our setting, a world that's built on ancient power but is being just consumed by a very modern kind of hatred. It's an epic struggle, where as we get into our first section here, the stakes are just incredibly high.
So what happens when the old ways just aren't cutting it anymore? It's the classic question in any epic, right? A new path has to be found. But who's going to lead the way? Who is going to be the hero of this story?
And right on cue, just as the conflict is reaching its breaking point, a new figure emerges. Our second section introduces a hero for our time, someone who is apparently ready to take on these monumental challenges.
And after all that epic buildup, our hero steps forward with a really simple, direct introduction. His name is Gaurav Deep Gotham.
And here is where our quest takes a very, let's just say, a very modern turn. Just take a look at his title. He is the CEO, or as the source material specifically spells it, the CHIFE Executive Officer. And his domain? The Analysis Solution Mathematics Coaching Center Organization. This, my friends, is apparently our lead.
Every hero needs legendary tools, right? A magic sword, maybe an unbreakable shield. So what does the Chief Executive Officer bring to this epic struggle? Well, let's take a look at the tools of his quest.
The ancient world issues its challenge one more time. If you can do something, you must do it. It's a profound call to action. So how does our Chief Executive Officer respond? What is the one thing he must do?
With this, his first powerful weapon is investment. The source text defines it as putting money into an asset to generate income, and it adds this profound bit of wisdom that it is, and I quote, useful for good time for future work's use. So there you have it. The first step to saving this fractured world is a sound financial strategy. And the cost to acquire this legendary power of investment? A cool 7,000 rupees. The path to a better future, it seems, has a very clear price tag.
But one tool is never enough. Our hero wields a second power, marketing. It covers everything from product development to distribution and sales. And you got to notice the unique script here. Our hero is clearly fluent in the many ancient tongues of modern commerce.
And the price for the second power? 1,570 rupees. Our hero's arsenal is growing one billable service at a time.
But tools are pretty useless without some kind of guiding philosophy, a sort of secret knowledge. In our next section, our hero goes to consult his oracle, the wisdom of the market.
And just listen to how this wisdom is presented. The source text frames it almost like it's some kind of sacred verse, revealing its secret. We analyze the market to help you earn the best profit. This isn't just business advice. It's being framed as timeless wisdom, the absolute key to victory.
Now we arrive at the climax. With his tools and his wisdom all assembled, our hero reveals his ultimate power, his final form. Prepare yourselves for the arsenal of analysis.
These are the secret techniques that are going to bring order to all the chaos. Forget ancestral strength. According to our hero, the real power lies in numerical analysis, real analysis, complex analysis, tensor analysis, and finally, differential analysis. These are the modern spells that will reshape the world.
So, here's the ultimate takeaway from our epic quest. The solution to a high-stakes, emotional conflict wasn't another battle, it was a business plan. The path to a new future, this story suggests, isn't always forged in fire, but sometimes it's forged in careful analysis.
And that leaves us with a final question for you. In your own life, as you face your own quests, what is your ultimate weapon? Is it some ancestral power, or is it a complex analysis? The answer might just tell you more than you think.